Hello, I'm Nicholas the EE, that's Elemental Ember if you didn't know. So, today I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm going to be doing something uplifting or upbeat or, I don't know, not be so down and out. I mean, I've had friends of mine see some of my videos and they have literally called me a downer or something along those lines. Basically telling me to lighten up. So I thought, you know what? Do a video, well, a bit lighter than normal. So I was at a friend's house, we were watching funny videos and watched something about some old woman having her ringtone changed, she couldn't change it back, and it reminded me of something that I did to a friend of mine. It was quite funny. Basically, I changed his ringtone to something stupid. More specifically, I changed it to "You're an effing retard." I'm not going to fully swear, but you can get the idea. And I said it in a really way, I went, "You're an effing retard," and recorded it on his phone. Sadly though, his phone was a lot like this. It was bigger and it was definitely better. This is not my phone, by the way. This is a spare if mine ever breaks and I can't be bothered to get a new one for God knows how many weeks. Anyway, his phone was broken. Like the whole upper screen, like around here, was broken, and there was only a tiny little bit, like that much where my finger is, that was actually visible. And I'd had a phone that I'd used for years previously, before the phone that I was using at the time, and it had his phone had the exact same setup, like the menu and all stuff like that, that mine had, and I had memorized it so to the point that just looking at this phone, I knew exactly where everything was. So I decided to do that. I recorded "You're an effing retard" onto his recordings. Then I changed his ringtone to the file and put it on full blast. So nothing happened for a couple of weeks at all. I was really surprised about it, to be honest. Does nobody call this guy or anything? Waiting for it. And then a couple of weeks, 3 or 4, he comes around to my house during the weekend, because he lives 2 different places. Weekend he stays at his dad's, who lived where I lived at the time, and when he during the week when he's at school, he lives with his mom, who lives elsewhere. And knocks at the door, comes in, and he goes, "What?" He goes, "Did you change my ringtone?" And I was looking at him and I was like, "What do you mean, change your ringtone?" And he went, "Somebody changed my ringtone." And I said, "Oh, what happened? Did something happen?" And he went, "Yeah, something did happen." And I keep dropping stuff. Yeah, something did happen. I was like, "What?" He goes, "Well, I was in class, I was at school in class, and suddenly my phone went off because my mum was calling me, and it was emergency. But my phone shouted at full blast, 'You're an effing retard!' at full blast, loud enough for the class next door to hear." He was reprimanded for it, of course, for disrupting class, for having, well, that as a ringtone. Well, he had his phone taken off of him, and I think he was kicked out of school for a short amount of time. I can't actually be 100% sure, but it was like, "Yeah, somebody's changed the ringtone on my phone, and I can't figure out how to change it back." And I was like, "Oh, well, what was it changed to?" So it was changed to that, because he was explaining it to me, and he goes, "It's been changed to 'You're an effing retard.'" And I don't know why I did that. I have no idea why I said it. I have no idea why I changed it. But this happened when I was in year 8 or no, like year 9. I think it was. Yeah, year 9 or year 10, one or two. And It was like, yeah, somebody changed it, and it sounded a lot like when we were at the field and that, and you started shouting that, and I was like, really? And it was like, yeah, but I don't know who could have changed it. And I was like, yeah, it's really, really weird, isn't it? And I went, grabbed his phone and that, and I went, yeah, let me check something. And it was like, what? And I went, there you go, change the ringtone back. And he was like, what? How did you do that? And I went, oh, I memorised how that phone works. I used to have it. And he looked at me and was like, did you do it? And I went, no, I never gave you that idea. And he went, you did, didn't you? And I went, yeah, okay, maybe I did. And he was like, why? And I went, dude, you shot me in the eye with a BB gun. I was feeling ill one time when you came round, asked you to go and buy me something from the shop because I felt like rubbish and I just couldn't go. Like, I couldn't walk or anything, and that was my stomach, and it just felt like I was gonna throw up if I took more than 10 steps or something. And he decided, I was like, oh yeah, sure. I went, sat down, and that he came back. He didn't even buy what I'd asked, and actually bought what he wanted. And when I asked for the change, he didn't even give me it. It was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted it. And I was like, I gave you a £5, and I asked you to buy a 99p item and to get £4 1p change, and you come back with a packet of, and you came back with a packet of bloody Cadbury's mint snaps. I don't even like mint chocolate either, and the fact you were eating them makes it even worse. When did you even start eating them? When you were halfway to mine? That was my money you spent. And so many other stupid little things that you did. And yeah, he felt like I had betrayed him more than all of the stupid things he'd ever done to me. Just because I changed his ringtone and possibly, maybe or not, got him kicked out of school. I don't know. He told me what happened. For all I know, he was exaggerating on some parts of it. I do know, though, I actually did it. If anyone was to find this guy, his name's Curtis. What his last name is, cannot for the life of me remember. But, well, he knows who he is. And he will remember it. Because that was the funniest thing I've ever done to one of my friends. Other than watch one of my friends' little brothers hit my mate in the nuts while trying to hit a can on top of a bin that was taller than him. I have no idea how he missed, but whatever. That happened, and I thought it was hilarious. So, yeah, there we go. There's a much lighter video for you all. Me pulling a prank on a friend that is now near impossible to do nowadays. Because back when we had those original Nokias with the little flashing lights on the side and stuff like that, back then it was easy. Now it's not. But there are other ways we can screw with people. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed that video. Just thought I'd reminisce about that and put a slightly lighter touch to some of my videos from, well, what I've previously done. So, yeah. I'm Nicholas the EE, that's Elemental Emperor, if you didn't know. Signing out.